Look at that bar go. Look at it go. Look at it go. It's climbing. Get it. Come on. You can get to the finish. Go. Do it. Get there. Go. Load faster. Oh, man. I actually feel like going.
Wait.
Oh, that's some radioactive damage right there. And now, without further ado, we are playing Stalker 2 again, chat. We're back. We're back to Stalker 2. We were supposed to do this yesterday, but we decided to take a little bit of a break, and we decided to do our prelude of the Stalker series as a whole. In fact, we were part of the power plant, which caused the zone to be the way that it is. We all saw the history from the POV of a nuclear scientist there, or at least somebody who was working in the factory. And so, if you want to see that, we will actually have some clips and all that on YouTube in the future, and we will also be having some videos also up on that too. We might actually go back though and try and succeed and fully get a nuclear power plant operational, and I'm gonna be a little less dumb dog on that. So let us resume the adventure into the wasteland. The zone of Stalker. That's right. So we actually were dealing with a couple of the soldiers here is what we were doing last too. We were inside of the base. So let's go. Here we go. We also got ourselves a fancy revolver last time too. Nice little 3x39. I'm already really not liking this right now. Can we? Okay, so we can't hit that. Oh my gosh. I'm already getting jumpy here. You know, maybe we should have actually continued this last time, because I'm already a little nervous as it is. I really, really do not like areas like this. I really don't like areas like this. Alright, well, we can't turn on the power. Oh, so we're supposed to turn this on probably at some point. Alright, there we go. Hold on, that's 21 meters, so we gotta go lower. We gotta get low, chat. We gotta go low. Rat! Rat! Okay. That was just one. That was just one. No need to freak out. That's the second. Why are there so many of them now? It's only two. It's not so many, but still. A slight discrepancy. I like how there are a lot of AK-47Us, or, sorry, yeah, AKM-47U, or 74, not 47. I'm being dumb. I'm being really dumb tonight. Oh, I mean, it's kind of like with, what's it called, the nuclear reactor, to be fair. Since when was I not this dumb? You know? There we go.
Who's that?
Who was that? Who are you? You know, I have to say this now. Oh, that's a cat. That's a cat. That's gotta be a cat. I was like, wait a second. If you didn't hear the gunshot a moment ago, you've got to be someone special. That has to be one of the cats. That has to be a cat. Reach the problem device. Oh. Let's play this then, chat. Let's play this and see.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Meow to you too. Meowdy do. Alright. I like how this isn't actually playing for some reason. Arrived at the problem facility to locate and eliminate any potential records related to Project X and the team. I immediately discovered an archived audio recording of Dr. Orlov's initial successful test. It was a sheer stroke of luck that this data didn't fall into unauthorized hands, given that it was essentially in plain sight. Efforts are underway to uncover any other Project X materials, including those pertaining to the modification of Duga into the PSI or PSI installation. You really are playing into the part of the cat, aren't you, here? Since I already know, like, after hearing that call out there of that cat, I was like, wait a second, that's gotta be a cat. That has to be a cat. Because there is no way that's actually like a person. That's like, what was that noise, Chief? Oh, great. We'll just use this. Alright, so what do we have on our hotbar here? Hold on a second. Because we always have to remember what we have on our hotbar here. So let's eat some food here. Just heal up a little bit with that. There we go. We have energy drink as well, just in case for the cat.
Lost or something?
Oh, dude. I should have checked for a trap there. Oh, already had a heal. Lost or something. So yeah, there is definitely a cat somewhere here. There is definitely a cat somewhere here. What's this? So we got a UDP compact, and we also have a stash here. Hold on, are we encumbered still? I don't think we're encumbered yet, are we? No, we're not. We actually have some carry weight still on us. We are literally on the inch of being encumbered right now. So let's just unload this pistol here, get the ammo out of here. We have 2 recordings, so we can at least read another one while we're here. I don't really want to be carrying all this vodka on us. We don't really need it. Let's open up that journal now. Okay, there we go. We don't have... we just lost 1 pound because of all the vodka. That's it. Alright, located the security fragment data related to the experiment to the map, the new sphere, including the location and interconnections of its synapses. The facility is in a state of advanced disrepair and, with many documents lost to natural decay. Damn it! Much of the equipment is literally falling apart in my hands. The scanned information I've managed to salvage will be documented on in these reports. Ouch! That hurts. Where the hell did this desk come from? Fuck. I am lost or something. Am I lost or something? I find it interesting how we have 38 seconds of it actually like having dialogue, but for some reason it's not playing. Do we actually need all like the recordings for it? Yeah, it's a cat. It's a cat. We're against a cat next. I saw that. I saw that, kitty cat. I saw it. What's up, pussycat? No, we don't need the anti-radiation drugs right now. Okay, well. Start the generator. Let me guess, kitty cat? Kitty cat gonna come through the vent here? You gonna come through? Is that it? Oh. Oh, hey, we actually got that one. There we go. Look at that. Shotgun already putting in some work. We already got the 3rd log there. We can read that. Actually, I think we should be able to read that now since we should be fine. Let's give this another read here. Wrong key. Sorry, chat. All right, I've located evidence of the facility's modifications to ensure remote control of the Duga from that damn Macalite. These rooms aren't even on my map. And the Ministry of Defense and Secret Technologies called it a comprehensive briefing. Fuck. It's a combination lock. How am I supposed to know if there's anything related to the consciousness in there? Just great. Now I need to figure out the code. What the hell was Dr. Orlov thinking? What was that? Who's there? I'm actually wondering if that cat is part of the reason for this, because it was talking about the whole consciousness stuff. It is about... It's about the Chernobyl explosion that had happened a long time ago. So it's more or less like a sort of sci-fi of radioactive creatures and all sorts of stuff in this game. And so it's taking like a historical event, but turning it into more of like a setting where you explore the world as if there are like mutants and all this sort of stuff in it.
What the hell?
Man, that cat, I swear, that cat is so good. Yeah, so this actually just this does take place in Chernobyl. Or Chernobyl. On November 8th, 1976, commencing stage 2 of the Duga test, launched in 3, 2, 1, receiving PSI signal, processing information, shutting down. Fascinating. We can consider this test a success. I believe that we can proceed to the next stage, nevertheless. Yeah, kind of like... Kind of like... Ah, it's these assholes. Sorry. You'll have to give me a second here. I thought we emptied out your rounds here. Alright, well, we just dealt with that one there. Dealt with the adrenaline. Jeez. Okay, there we go. So now we have to get a passcode. Oh! Yo! Gremlin dealt with a cat for us. Hey, yo! Thanks, little man. Okay, so what was the passcode? I think that we should have had the passcode a second ago. 1976. That's what I'm guessing. It's gonna be 1976. Yeah, in 1976. Oh, it even said it in the top left, too. Okay, no, never mind. Now I feel stupid. I actually felt like I was being smart there for a moment. Surprised some of this technology still works, but to be fair, okay, we can go this way. Alright. Rat! Rat! Oh, these are zombies. Okay, so those are zombies. We gotta worry about zombies too as we kind of leave this place. Oh no, these guys are alive. No, these guys are alive. Okay, these are real people. Okay, for a second I thought they were zombies. I actually thought that they were zombies at first. Cause I was like, there is no way they're gonna be real. Oh, wait a second. That's right. We're in the middle of a base with what's it called? The Lord right now. I almost completely forgot about that. look at that brain power right now, chat. Look at that. Look at all that brain power. Okay, so let us unload this. I have to say, honestly, like, every single time I see the Tavor, it always puts a smile on my face, because I just love seeing the Tavor. Because it's, for me, it's always been kind of like an iconic weapon, just because of, you know, playing lots of FPS when I was younger. Like, playing a lot of COD, playing Battlefield, and seeing some of the guns that are, like, in those games and then seeing them again. It's kind of like... Okay, there we go. I did not expect that to take as long. But, it's kind of like seeing history kind of, in front of you again. It's like a good thing. Okay. Sorry, chat. Okay, there we go. I don't know what that guy with the shotgun was doing. He honestly could have probably just rushed us, and we would have been, in a bad spot there. Oh, well, the bleeding already wore off. That's fine. We probably would have been worse off already if that shotgun actually rushed us like a shotgun user should have. I'm actually a little surprised that the shotgun user didn't rush us as hard as it could have. All right, grab ammo from all these. That's all we need. We don't need anything. We just need the ammo. That's all we need. Were they using SPOS? Yeah, they were using SPOS. Like, there was no reason this individual should not have rushed us. Like, this individual should have rushed us super hard. But they didn't. We got the ammo out of that. We don't need this, so we can drop this. So we don't need that anymore. There we go. And then this is the last one that we can search here. Unload you. Take all the pistol bullets and the bandages. There we go. Alright, well, up the ladder we go. Oh, gotta love climbing up long ladders. You know, this became a lot less scary, the fact that we're actually dealing with soldiers now instead of dealing with people again. Come on. Yeah, let's just hold out a shotgun.
Come and get me! Ha!
Come and get ya, huh? Are you sure you want those to be your last words?
Respond. Secure your positions. Prepare for engagement. There's a good chance the enemy that took out the last shift will strike again.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. He was a little cocky. He was all like, "Hey, yo, guess what? I'm gonna challenge you. Like, come on, come and bring it." It's like, all right, well, we got a shotgun, so we can easily deal with this.
Cover me!
Okay, you know, let's use a bandage. We'll take out our good old revolver.
Prepare to engage!
There we go. Oh, he actually almost got us. Man, these guys actually don't mess around. They actually have a lot. They actually do a lot of damage. So we actually probably should be a lot more careful this time around. Oh. Jeez. 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 See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I expected from the shotgun user earlier. I actually expected the shotgun user to rush us like that, but no. He didn't rush us. Rub up those fryers. Oh boy. What are we deep frying tonight? What are we deep frying tonight, huh? We deep frying some bloodsucker? Is that what we're doing? We're having a nice little bloodsucker deep fry. Ooh, chicken nuggies. All right, I could definitely use some of those. Got some dino nuggies. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Hold on. Ow. Oh my gosh, I did not expect that. Well, I'm willing to bet he also didn't expect that shotgun there, too, either. Okay, let's bandage up here quickly. We have a laceration right now. So revolver just punches through. That is nice. Are those lights? Okay, so those aren't lights. That's actually just natural lighting, I'm guessing. Oh, another one. Another one. Are we actually... Oh! Oh, I know where we are now. We're actually up top again. Okay, so we actually just took the stairwell. So we're just dealing with the majority of the forces here now is what we're doing. So we can technically... We actually have other ways out of here. Okay, that's really not good. I don't like that. The lighting there is not good for us. So there is a guy in that room there. Might be best to rush him. Ow! 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 Well, this isn't what I call a good time, chat. But that's definitely not a good time for them. Come on, I dare you. Come on. We see the gun barrel. We see the You know what? Fine. I'm gonna do something. I normally never do these. But you know what? Because you're being very... I honestly thought that we would have bounced that off of the wall like that. I guess not. Huh. There. Goal! Okay, well, I guess must have been scared off by the first one. To be fair, I would be too. If somebody messed up a grenade and they threw one at me, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm about to do the same.
Wired. Execute. Execute.
Oh, crap. That's a jam. That is a jam. There we go. Get the body, get the head. There we go. Body, head, body, head. That's all it takes with the revolver. Get that stun. So we have a jam. That's really not good already. How did we get a jam in our pistol? Is our pistol already breaking? Hold on a second. Is our pistol already breaking? No, it's not. I'm guessing that things can still... I'm guessing things can get jammed still, though, even if they are just, like, slightly broken. Or not even slightly broken. Even if they're fresh, they can still get jammed. I mean, it does make sense, honestly, because you can get a jam in real life. We'll eat that bread. I like how more dudes just suddenly spawned on this, like, on the roof and everything here, too. Okay, check our corners, because, there were a lot of them. Kind of like, this pistol has been, like, the most trustworthy... That was a sniper rifle. Did we actually just survive a super? Yo! We survived a 380! I'm actually impressed. I genuinely thought that we were actually supposed to just keel over with that. Okay, no, the pistol is broken. I just didn't see it. I legit thought we were supposed to keel over whenever these things hit us, but I guess not. We're gonna drop that. How much is this in value? This is 8,000. This is 7,000. So, if anything, we would want to keep. Yeah, we're just gonna drop these two. There we go. We don't need these. We're good. I wasn't expecting to get into extreme combat here, but you know what? I actually like the extreme combat. Okay, well, we got him. Well, we might have, because the thing is still red, so I can never tell if we've actually ended the engagement here. But judging from the fact that we're... Alright, we got that guy. Judging from the fact that we're not getting shot at right now, I think it's safe to assume that we've dealt with a majority of our threats right now. Come on. Come on. Back of the head, baby. Let's go. Wow, we actually cleared it all. Now we don't have any enemies. Well, there we go, chat. Now we have more time to actually chat amongst ourselves here. So how's everybody's night going? Did we all like the firefight here? I have to say, we're at least getting loaded up on shotgun ammo. That's a fun thing right there. All the rounds that we're getting. Okay, so we actually didn't end up dealing with that dude. It actually took more than 2 shots with our 45 to deal with that there. Take some of those. Take some of these. There we go. Take a little bit of everything, you know? So has anyone ever tried frying bread before? Because earlier this morning, or I should say, well, technically this evening, when I woke up, I ended up having some bread for breakfast. I know. Oh, chat! Oh, chat! Look at us go! We got a light machine gun. What? Oh my gosh! Oh, the RPM. This is a PKP, isn't it? I think this is a PKP. You found the goods. Found the goods, indeed. Here I was talking about bread, and it's like, nah, don't talk about bread. Talk about this beautiful thing right here. This thing is beautiful. Chat, I think we were eating well tonight. We were eating more than just bread tonight. Although we are a little heavy, but you know, I think we're just gonna drop this, and we're gonna keep the light machine gun with us right now, because we have plenty of ammo. I was wondering why there was like a surplus of 7.62 by 39, and now I know the reason why is because of this thing right here. This thing is why we have a surplus of it. So you know what? Let's bring that with us, fix it up when we get back home, and we're gonna definitely make the most out of that. Celebratory sausage. Maybe we actually there could have been a chance that we actually missed something on one of the bodies back over there. Like, some of these guys actually could have been using RPKs too. Now that I think about it. No, we searched these bodies already. Yeah, we searched them already. We're fine. Oh, that's exciting! We just got we got a PKP. Alright, so we're 44 meters from here, so maybe it's just telling us just to get out of here now at this point, since we already did what we needed. Is it that we did what we needed to do? Oh, it is.
I expected nothing less. You did a good job.
Scar, why does it sound like you're in an air tunnel?
Front row seat for the show. We're right under the monolith's nose at the Duga. So get over there quickly. You're the last one we're waiting for.
Alright, so we have to meet up with Spark. We have to meet up with the Spark squad. So we can do one of a few things here, because this seems like this is going to be a very big mission if we're going to be doing like an assault on the Duga here, because like look at this entire area here. Like there's a wall here, so I'm assuming we're going into this entire complex and we're probably going to clear this out. So I think it might be a better idea right now to go and check out and see if there are other settlements in the area here, since we have not explored this territory at all. There could be a settlement here, there could be a settlement here. We obviously know that this isn't a settlement here because we just dealt with this, but like we need to find places that we can sell stuff at. That's what we need to do now. So I say we head east a little bit here, just to get a little bit more bearing of the area. Hey, look at that. Little electric zappies. And also tonight, chat, I've decided to leave the dice rolls a little bit on low, but I know that everybody likes saving them for Cult of the Lamb. I'm just leaving the dice rolls a little bit lower right now because I feel like some of the... If people actually do end up rolling a little bit tonight, it might actually bring the mood up a little bit. So, I was about to talk about that story of bread here. So, I ended up cooking a little bit of bread earlier. Cooking, yes, I know. People will be like, what do you mean cooking? What I did was I actually just got a couple of pieces of sourdough bread, just kind of like pulled it apart, you know, like not like sliced it, just kind of like pulled it apart. And just put it on a frying pan with butter. That's all I did. Just fried up some bread. Hi. Looks like a bad... Speaking of a dice roll, plastic. Twistig, you rolled plastic dice here. You rolled a 69 on the dice. If you roll another 69, that means something special happens. Haha. So we got another report here. Okay, you know, let's take a look at our PDA here. 69, funny number. But to be honest, I will say this about the about fried bread. It's not as bad as what some people might actually make it out to be. It's literally, again, it's kind of like you're toasting bread and you're also buttering it at the same time. Just you're adding the butter to the heating to the toasting, so that way it's just kind of like you're toasting the butter in. But it's just kind of like you know how you have like those nice little flakes and everything. You got those nice little like little bits of like softness and all that sort of stuff. Like the butter kind of goes around. You get like that nice buttery taste while also having like that open fluffiness to it because it doesn't cook it all around. It just kind of cooks like the outside perfectly. You think S.T.A.L.K.E.R is gonna protect your ass, you little prick? Don't get your fucking hopes up. He doesn't even respect decent blokes, and rat asses like you hates their damn guts. As soon he gets a call from the right people, he will boot your sorry ass out of the village and paint a target on your back. You're wasting my time, chump. Guessing might have been that. I don't know. I already do not like that. I really do not like that. Chat, I don't like that. I mean, that could be a sunset because it is turning daytime, but I never trust the color pink in this game. When I see the color pink, I immediately think of Mission Storm. Like, it's just that, it's that sense, you know, that sixth sense that something horrible could go wrong any minute here. Okay, well, there's a tower right there. Hold on. So this is okay! You know what? We're not gonna go near that. All it took was one look at the name, and you already know exactly what you're about to expect here. I'd say the artwork in these things are nice, though. So does that mean... Okay, so that means that maybe all this sort of area on this side here is just all gone. Oh, wait a second. There's actually something here. Okay. I'm trying to see if we can actually find like a town out here or something to at least sell some shit. Since we have a lot of stuff on us and I want to sell and also repair the RPK. Or sorry, the PKP, not the RPK. Broken windows are not a good sign though. They're never a good sign. This looks like a checkpoint of some kind. I see a fire barrel over there. Maybe we are coming across a village. This could be good. Yes, yes, I know, I know. Don't freak out. It's... Yeah, no. This isn't a village. This is already empty. That's a boar there. You'd see that just like walking around being all, I'm a boar, baby. Actually, it could have been a chimera too. I don't know. I didn't pay close enough attention to it, and I'm not about to stick my neck out for that. I don't like how dark it just suddenly got. Oh wow. Is the weather actually like getting like a lot worse? I think it is. We have 19 energy drinks. I just noticed that. You know, let's make use of all these energy drinks and just book it. If we need to, we can just do the long trek back because we do have the energy drinks right now. So. We already know that's those are typhoons there. We don't know. You don't want to go on those. All right, is there anything here? Come on, come on. Do we have any village settlements here? Come on. I know. Well, I mean, to be fair, probably should have gone the other way for the village settlements because they actually had a lot more. But this is at least good to sort of like note this sort of stuff. You know, maybe we should actually go check out these areas over here, so we can actually go over this way instead. We are at the bridge here, but this takes us over to the chemical base, and they're already hostile towards us, so it doesn't really matter if we do that. But then again, I feel like everything on this side of the aisle is just going to be very hostile, so you know what? We're going to have to just cross across the bridge here. Just go down the road, cross across, and then we'll come back over here. We'll just cut over this way and just go straight to the mission with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Got very unsettling though with how dark it got here. We're probably gonna have to actually get into a firefight though with more ward soon enough because we're going into ward territory, which means that it's just gonna be full of people from the ward. I'm not used to having ward as enemies also since we've kind of been allying with them at the beginning, and then after when S.T.A.L.K.E.R and them were like, hey, you know, you want to help us out? It's like, yeah, you know what? I think it's probably going to be better to help them out in this case because genuinely they kind of already know a lot about the monolith and that it's already like bad, and the ward was like, hey, monolith good. We want to use the monolith. And look what ended up happening. Now we have chaos. Alright, use some shock. Shock and awe, baby. Shock and awe. Alright. Maybe some lights on here. So it means that there are probably some people around here. Check out the map here. We're not close enough. We're just not on the right territory there. Are we close enough? Pallet warehouse. Okay. So you know what? We'll walk with the train tracks for now, going east. I'm running across the tracks. I'm running across the tracks. Oh, such a fun little area to be in right now. Train tracks, possibility of just a bloodsucker just coming out to jump scare us just like that. Wait a second. How many slug rounds do we have? How many slug rounds do we actually have? Hold on a second. Do we? Okay, so I guess we just don't have any slug rounds then, do we? No, we don't. We just have buckshot. No, I don't know why, but that just feels satisfying just doing this. We can just do this as we kind of adventure here. Just kind of keeps the. This is honestly keeping my mind a little bit occupied here with just doing that. Just like unloading all those shots just like that. For some reason, it just it's kind of like a fidget toy in a way with how you do something like that. You just do it as you're kind of walking. You can pull back the slide there too. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna reload that back in. You know what I find a little odd though? How with the revolver, when you swap over and you're going over to armor piercing here, you keep the last shot. I know that there's like a rule in this game where you keep the last shot, but that just doesn't make sense for a revolver because you're unloading every shot. And yet for like pistols and everything, it's like, you know, one in the chamber. If you just rack it and you get the bullet out that way, wouldn't you just be able to just get rid of the last shot anyways? Like the shotgun allows you to do it. Why wouldn't the rest of the weapons allow you to do that? That doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like that's a little bit of an oversight there on that. Well, here we go, chat. We're approaching possibly the camp, which is going to get absolutely hostile towards us. So let's just drop a quick save here. Or maybe there's going to be no one here. That could be it too. Yeah, no, doesn't look like anyone's here.
What the hell was that? Halt! My orders are not to let anyone through.
Did you kill them?
I take it you killed those stalkers, huh? The ward would be proud to have a defender like you.
Don't push your luck, loner. Get out of here. I don't feel like wasting any more bullets today.
You don't have to.
Then don't. What are you guarding here anyway? Dead bodies? Where's your squad? Did they leave you behind?
I'm holding this post alone. Man's gone silent. I've got orders to... Oh, fuck. Screw it. You got any vodka stock or hand it over?
Yo! We could do that diplomatically. Awesome.
So, you got any vodka?
No, I'm all out. You know,
Nah,
let's get him some
I'm all
vodka.
You're not gonna shoot me over it, are you?
Get the hell out of here, smartass.
You know what, this guy, you know, he deserves a bottle. Let's get him a bottle. Let's see if we can't find a bottle on any of these stalkers here that he's dealt with here. You know what? I think this man deserves a cold one. He deserves a cold one, chat. He deserves one. You know what? We're coming back this way. We're not gonna fast travel. We're gonna come back this way. We're gonna give this man a cold one. He deserves a bottle. Maybe we can actually find one in here. Actually, hold on. No? Okay. Well, we're trying. We're at least gonna try and get this guy a bottle. He needs one. He deserves one. So how close are we to Zalicio? Let's see. We should actually, yeah, we're fairly close now to Zalicio. Now I'm regretting dropping those 2 bottles in the vents back there. We could have just given one to our buddy over here now, who just let us cross. I wonder if we can just give him multiple bottles. I'll see if we can actually get like a couple of bottles and then we can just drop it to him. I'm taking another sip of energy drink. You know what? Hold on a second here. I need to take a big sip myself here of my own. There we go. Nice big sip. We're gonna be like Skiff here, and we're gonna take a nice sip of energy drink. Is what we're gonna do. Except for we're not gonna have as many cans excessively as what Skiff's having here, because I'm pretty sure if we drank the amount of caffeine Skiff is actually drinking right now, we would probably already have bitten the bullet right there. And also, we are getting hungry, so we need to eat some food. We need to eat that bread. I'm sure. I'm honestly trying to stay like very aware of what's going on with like the bottom left corner of our screen. Obviously, like with bleeding, you already know when you're bleeding because you see like the giant red around your screen, the bloody screen, so real, just like crawling down your screen. All right, so I think we made it home, chat. We made it back to Zalicia, just like that. Whew. Well, we don't need more energy drink at least right now, so let's get a technician to repair our PKP. We could probably get a... Okay, that must have been the barbed wire. That must have been the barbed wire. I was a little jumpy with that one there.
We've set up our defenses. We've got volunteers patrolling the area.
Yo! Since when could you... Like, again, like... Lens, come on, man. If you're capable of walking, like if you have the anomaly yourself and you're capable of walking, just do it, champ. Just do it.
I didn't honestly think we could hold Zalicia. A monolith doesn't mess around.
No,
it's
it don't.
too bad about the rookies. They weren't prepared for this.
Well, I mean, no one could be prepared for
Honestly,
monolith.
neither were we. But we'll be on our guard from now on.
All right, let's
For
upgrade.
you, I'll do my best.
I feel like if we had saved him, he should have like been like, you know what, I'm gonna give you like the very best. Like my technician skill is like 10 out of 10. I can upgrade everything for you. Condition too low. Well, we don't even have the money to even repair this either.
Good luck out there.
So let's at least sell some stuff and get some coupons first. Oh, that's right. Warlock,
Thanks,
you're
Steve.
our new trader.
You're welcome at my bar anytime. Folks who fought with us remember you fondly. Those guys would have just walked away. But you stuck with us. Looks like Gaffer was right. It wasn't all for nothing.
No, of course it wasn't all for nothing.
Set it
Of course we'd
aside
help you
just
guys
for
out.
you.
You guys are peaceful. You guys are all good. Ah, yes, bottle of vodka. So you know what, we'll buy 2 of these. There we go. So let's UDP. There we go. We make some money. Some good old juicy funds here. Some 5,000. I don't think we're actually really going to do much with this chat because would it actually technically be worth even selling this stuff then? Hold on. I think we're gonna have to sell it here anyways right now. We could sell some. Yeah, we'll sell the ammo that we're never gonna use anymore because we just have like such a large surplus of ammo that we don't need it. Confirm. There we go.
I'll always keep a bottle ready for you.
Hey, thanks, Warlock. Appreciate it. I'm actually surprised that we're not trading with Mr. Ratty. Mr. Hamster. Put all down. Put all these down. Put all these down. Put this in here for now. Because, like, once we go to another location as well in the future, we can just grab that too. I actually do think that we're going to need to carry something with us, though, in the next thing. Like, we're going to want, like, a bigger gun, so we might end up just bringing this since it does use it does use 5x56. Let's put all this down right now. Put all the ammo in here too that we do not need. This is AP, but again, you know, it's what it is what it is right now. Put the recordings in here. Be a little pack rat right now, grabbing all those recordings. High capacity buckets, high capacity M10, and we also have the coupled 74. We could actually bring the Gambit with us, but honestly, I kind of just prefer having the UDP with us. It's actually really nice having the UDP. Okay, so we have, okay, we don't actually have as big of a surplus as I thought of 7.62. That's right. Didn't we actually have a gun of 7.62 at some point, and we actually just started using it a lot? I think we did. Twistig! You have chosen to roll the D100. Let's see what happens. Twistig, you rolled a 93 on the dice. What would you like for us to do tonight? I already have a feeling I know what you want us to do, but I'm going to wait. Put these down here. And we're gonna put well over half of these down. I see that look. I see that Vixie look in chat. I see it. I know exactly what you're thinking, but I want to hear it. I need to hear the words. I need to hear the words. Okay, we're gonna put these down too while we're at it. All these. We can take. You know what? Since I think we'll probably actually leave the Rhino back here for now, since we actually are kind of like a little bit low on some of the ammo right now. Because I don't want to use the Rhino just this moment. We could, you know what? We could bring a sniper with us instead of the Rhino. Yeah, I know, huge weight difference. There's a massive weight difference just with bringing the Rhino in that, but. It might be better actually to bring a sniper with us because we have shotgun, we have a close quarter gun. I mean, we could bring the Karad, or we could bring the GP, but I think if we bring the Karad, we at least get the extra damage. You know, yeah, we'll bring the Karad with us because it actually has armor penetration. It has a lot more armor penetration. So, Twistig, what do you want with that D100, huh? What do you want? What are you buying?
A decent visitor, finally. Good to see you. For you, I'll do my best.
We'll do your best. All right. I honestly love how cheap it is to repair that thing, though. Like, it is no expense in the slightest. We should repair this. We definitely need to repair this and the mask that we're wearing, too.
Good luck out there.
Why? I did no such thing. You know what? Just for you, because it was tonight, I'll do it. I will do 70. Okay? We're gonna do 70 here for just a moment. Alright? Woo! Alright. Got the blood pumping there. Let's go. Alright. Now we return back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
No way in hell I'm going deeper into the zone after this shit. Thought I'd make it all the way to Pripyat.
Well,
but fuck that.
Too bad for them. Oh, I forgot what it was like to run like this. It's so nice to be able to run at full speed like this. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, look at that, chat. Look at all that distance traveled just like that. Man, S.T.A.L.K.E.R really does tell you, like, when you have that weight penalty, oh, it's so nasty. It is so nasty. There we go. Let's change that to semi. Those are allies. Are there enemies? No? Okay, I guess we're fine. Yo, guys, chill over there. Have some of that energy juice. That drank. Hold on a second. Ooh! Almost just ran into another building here. Ah, the pole location. Okay, yeah. So there we go. We have to go to the pontoon bridge. So we need to go a little bit more southwest, but we'll get there. I have a question. Does anybody here actually like cooking? Like, cooking exotic foods, exquisite foods. Nah, just regular cuisine, really. Anybody have like a thing to cook? They like cooking. Cooking is actually something that I do actually have. I am quite fond of cooking. I actually like cooking all sorts of meals. Ooh, almost just bumped into that. Obviously, I do understand that there are some people that just they just kind of cook what they need to, not like anything big, just like a small thing. I like to cook like big meals whenever it's just, you know, you're feeling down. You just want to cook something special is what you want to do, and then on average, you just want to like cook maybe like 1 or 2 things, and that's it.
So,
Like, you know, like
you got any vodka?
making toast, all that sort of stuff.
Here you go.
There you go.
Thanks. I need to clear my head after this whole mess.
Let's start at the beginning. What went down here?
After the commotion over at S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we got a call from Korshunov. He dispatched my squad to the Dugas, while I got orders to stay put and stop anyone from passing through.
Okay.
I was holding this position when I saw these loners coming at me screaming for help. I fired a warning shot, but they just kept running. I figured it was a ploy to seize the checkpoint, so I fired a burst at their legs, and they went down.
And did you finish them off?
And then you finished them off.
No! Some other stalkers showed up after them. They started shooting, and I took cover. They threw grenades at me, and then I got knocked out. When I came to, the wounded stalkers were already dead. You're a loner too, right? What the hell's going on here?
A lot is going on out here right now.
Monolith is back. They're the ones who attacked you and finished off those stalkers.
Crap. Sounds like those guys got killed because of me.
Yeah, it wasn't your fault. You couldn't have known, honestly.
Thanks for filling me in, Stalker. Once I recover, I'll head back to my group. I need to pull myself together.
You know what really sucks?
I head back to my group.
Is the fact that we just helped out this guy, and now that we've just helped out this guy, he's gonna go back to his group, and we're probably gonna have to be the one that ends his life. Thinking about that, since we're against the monolith right now. Ooh, that was close. He's all like, "Hey, thanks, Stalker, for the bottle," and then just suddenly shot. Oh my gosh, chat, this is just so nice being able to run like this. Having no encumbrance penalty, just being able to continuously run right down that long hall. Just like that. Or, it's a hall. Yes. This road is a hall. I'm sorry, chat. I've just been thinking about the halls that we've been running down that nuclear power plant that we blew up last night. No. Brain. Damage. Deserved. I honestly deserved that. I deserved that. Thank you. Probably after stream tonight, I might actually make some scrambled eggs or something. Cook something nice and warm. Just something nice and easy. Maybe add a little bit of cheddar cheese into it. Maybe some garlic seasoning. Honestly, eggs are like kind of one of the few meals that I can actually just kind of like cook up, and I can just put whatever I want inside of them, and it just works. Meanwhile, everyone in my family is like, "What? You would put maple syrup in your eggs?" It's like, would you not? I mean, maple syrup's for breakfast. It's kind of funny when I listen to friends and everybody call me weird for putting maple syrup in my eggs, and it's like, what do you mean? It's normal to do something like that. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, for a second I thought we were about to fall into there and just go for a nice little swim, but turns out we don't have to worry about that, so that's good. I don't think we have any of the water left, but we do have that bottle. You know what? Not like we really need it or anything, but you know, I think we should have a celebratory bottle, just because we shared a bottle with we can crack a cold one open with the homie over there across the bridge. And this one's for you, bud. Ooh, a little tipsy here. Oh. Oh. You know, I've already had enough of these like mine things already as it is. Like these flashbang mines. Hold on. Yeah, you know what? There's no real reason for us to go in there, and I'm not about to go and deal with flashbang mines, so... for some reason, that looked like an oversized gun from the angle that I was looking at it from. I know some people in chat are like, that's a log, that's mud. No. It genuinely looked like a gun to me for some reason. I want to just, like, go up to it and just pick it up. So that's Bloodsucker Village. Well, if we ever want our blood sucked, we know where to go. I want to suck your I mean blood. Ay, shit. Well, I wonder how this is gonna go though, since it looks like we are actually going into that large complex. I kind of hope that we have like we can actually like do things a little on the diplomatic side, but honestly, I do understand that there are people that are stuck in their ways and that they will never change. Okay, speaking of error of their ways is the thing. Was this somebody from... Yes, it was. Just weird to see an odd soldier out here with an 860 just deciding to say, I'm going to open fire on you. Well, I mean, technically we kind of open fire on them, but, you know. You get it. I don't need to say much about that. We get it. All right, so we got a stash here, so those morons will never find it. You know what? We'll check that out, see if we can't get the stash there, and then we'll go visit S.T.A.L.K.E.R for the Duga mission. Hold on a second. I actually want to see something. Okay. That was a bloodsucker. Oh, okay. I actually thought that was an actual person. What the heck? What the heck is that? Is this a singular? Oh, that looks like one of those portals that we stepped through. These look like singularities of some kind. Yo, that's pretty sick. But they also look dangerous, too. We have one energy drink left, chat. Do we actually take a sip, or do we decide to just hold off? Oh, that's a bloodsucker. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're not staying. 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 We're not staying on the menu here, chat. We're gone. We're out of here. We're legging it. Aw, screw you. Oh, it's just the one. That was it. Just unload all shotgun shots in panic. Did we actually have to go through all that? I think we actually... Okay, so that was actually the village with the stash in it, ironically. But, you know, I guess we're just going to go around it. We're just going to go around it. We don't actually need to go through that village. That village is stinky anyways. We don't like it. And also, for some reason, with the rain... Hold on, is that because of the rain? No, we just had a visually glitched can. That's all we had. We had food that was, like, radioactive and static. It is very radioactive. I wonder if we'll actually grow a third arm, so you can use it to hold another gun. It's time again. Alright, well, here we go. We're rolling that dice. Twistig! You rolled a 72 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. This is not a success, Twistig. You were trying. I don't like this. The fact that there's a body here. Ah. Hello, Scar.
Ah, there you are. Ready for the show?
Depends. What's the plan this time?
You'll love it. We're killing two birds with one stone. The monolithians are all yours.
And what about the ward?
What about the ward?
They're not your concern. I've got a little surprise cooked up for them. Just focus on the task at hand. While everyone's busy dealing with the mess at the checkpoint, you'll take over the underground comm center, then eliminate the leader of the monolith. I've thought it all through. This way, you'll come at them from their blind side. Any questions?
I'm curious as to what kind of surprise.
A surprise for the ward. What kind of surprise?
A very special one. All that matters is that they're going to be too busy to get in your way.
You know what? After we had to deal with the Chimera and the arena, I'm not really too surprised if we have anything big to deal with here. Or if we have backup Chimeras.
None whatsoever.
Because the whole thing
Now,
rots
we
stock.
wait for the ward. We've got some time, so rest up and prepare yourself. We'll wake you up when it's time.
Okay, so we have a bed here, so let's just do a QC here, and actually, you know, let's do a hard save. We rarely do hard saves in this. We usually do hard saves at like the beginning and the end, sometimes halfway, but let's do it now. I thought you said you'd come and wake me up, not shout for my name. Come on, chat. What kind of guy is this? Y'all going? Okay, so I guess we're following them. Let's take out our rifle for a change here.
We have no other life beyond our devotion to him. For the monolith.
Okay. I didn't have...
I like how we're the ones that are having to take care of these people. Like, oh, hold on a second. No, yeah. Come on, get up. Get up. Wait, was this guy's name Wesker? No, Weasel. Okay.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Yeah, let's wrap up that bleed. Come on. We don't want that stinky bleed. that. Take that. I like how we're the ones that are actually dealing with these enemies ourselves. Like, our allies literally have taken, like, fire from them, like, maybe once or twice, like, just at the beginning, and then the moment that we're visible, the enemy's like, ah, it's Skiff, shoot Skiff, Skiff, go for Skiff, go for Skiff, go for Skiff. Skiff is the threat. Skiff is the problem. Skiff is the source of everything. Shoot at Skiff. Well, I mean, we are the player, so, you know. But it's kind of, I just find it a little bit silly how that works, though. You know what, Monolith, I'm actually kind of surprised that you all need to eat at this point now, because you're also brainless right now. Haha. Get it? Headshot. Ha 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 ha. Okay, anyways, the door's right over here, I'll see you. Just grab the food and that. We don't really, you know, we'll actually take some bandages. We will take some of the bandages at least, because we do need some of that. Hold on a second. No, there isn't anything here, so. 3, 2, 1, switch. Power switch. Hey!
Alright, team. Secure the comm center. Skiff, it's time to move on to the next phase of the plan. We've pinpointed the Monolithians' HQ, if you can call it that. You know the drill.
Do I? Do I really know the drill? Do we really, Chad?
Super soldiers? Fuck, Weasel. Keep your mouth shut and stay focused. Listen to me, brothers. For I am the word of the monolith. There will be no more pain, no more fear. Until power is rejoice, brothers. Those who are in eternal union with the monolith.
That's a grenade. That's a grenade. I heard that. 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 That's a grenade. That is El Granada. When you hear that clink, clink, clink. Oh my gosh. This AI really is like the right internet AI. You know what? I think it's time we actually throw a grenade ourselves. Alright, there we go. We got that one. Oh my gosh. That should have been a headshot. I feel like we should have gotten a headshot with that one, but the recoil might have actually pushed our barrel up just enough so that guy could actually just dip. Are we about to lose our bleeding as it is? You know, let's just prepare that anyways. Okay, so you got a shotgun. You have this. We just recovered the ammo from the bandage. There we go. There's some. There you are.
Here's a gift for the monolith enemy.
Take that!
The monolith's leader is outside. He's fighting the ward.
No way.
Monolith's leader's outside.
Killed him.
Whoever you killed, it wasn't him. Move out. Now.
So, literally it was, hey, come in here, clear the entire room. Wait a second, that's not actually him. Hold on. Alright. They even have the little campsite out here too. Cute little campfire set. I also like how we have an arrow indicating, ah, yeah, we know where you are. Like we know that there's somebody out here. It's like, hold on a second. Like we aren't even outside yet. There we go. I have to say, I'm already liking this rifle a lot more. This rifle is actually very clean to use. Like this, like for some reason, I don't know what it is. There are just certain guns in this game which feel very clean when you use them. We got 7 rounds left. 5. I didn't even hear that grenade there. Maybe we can get that one right there. Yeah, we got him. There we go. 2 more. 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. 2 more. Come on. Come on. We're not going to bite. I mean, we can bite if you really want. We can show those teeth. Those fangs. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, that is a grenade. I do not want to take that, thank you. There we go. Okay, so we have a helicopter outside at least. Don't bite me.
You must not be here. Be gone.
Faust? Huh? What the heck just happened there? What? Faust screams in pain. Hold on a second. What? Are we actually supposed to run? All these are Faust. What? I guess we are just supposed to genuinely run. Ow. That hurt a lot. Whoa. What the f... That's... Okay, no. We got Faust. We have Faust chasing after us now. This isn't good.
How did you like it, Skiff? I, for one, savored every moment.
This?
Really tore the world asunder today.
Did you just...
You'd better explain why I had to kill the same guy over and over again.
They were illusions, phantom doubles, like those conjured by certain mutants. Who knows what other tricks the preacher has up his sleeve? Right now, he poses a greater threat to our cause than the Ward.
Electric glowy,
Head over
yes.
to S.T.A.L.K.E.R and find Ozeski.
I'm...
He's a friend of Spark. He'll help us understand this tech and come up with a plan to tackle those doubles.
I'm starting to question S.T.A.L.K.E.R a little now because of what just happened right there. Like, if that was caused, if that was caused because of like Faust, okay, fair enough. But if that was caused because of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I'm gonna start questioning S.T.A.L.K.E.R a lot more now because that's not normal. That's not normal, chat. That might be electric glowy, but that genuinely looks like something which is very monolithian, I would say. It looks like those glow pods. Maybe that's the goal, is we're trying to power up the monolith so that way it kind of like fakes him out, but I'm not a fan of that, chat. Oh, there's a bed up there. Yo, that's cool. We have a bed up there. Wait, we can sleep there? That's actually a safe spot to sleep? Minor incident. Get to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Alright, so I guess we're off to the Macolite then. We wasted a lot of AR rounds, honestly, but this thing is so beautiful with how it worked. It actually felt really good using that, chat. Like, the G3, it felt good. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I will agree with you. It looked like a giant bug zapper. Yeah, honestly, like, imagine a fly flying into that. Just like a tiny little fly, just zap. That's it. Like, I'm reminded of, so last night I was actually watching some shorts, and it was, I'm trying to remember the YouTuber's name. I can't remember them. But they do, like, a lot of, like, the, like if animals were like real or whatever is the thing, like if they were in society, and there was one where the bat is hungry and he's like, I want to eat, and it's like, we're gonna pull over the car, and then just decides to like stick his head out of the sunroof, and then just you see all the flies just slapping all over the bat's face as their mouth is open. They're just eating up all the flies and all that sort of stuff. I imagine like it's like that, but it's just all on the grounds of the floor. I'll actually get the video and I'll drop it in chat a little bit later. But I kind of imagine it like something like that. You know, that's not healthy to see that. All those sparks. It seems like an anomaly to me, chat. What do you think? Seems a little too surreal. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty sure we actually have enough water now that we can actually do something in energy drinks. So you know what? Let's have some canned food here. So we'll eat and we'll enjoy ourselves a nice feast because, you know, we're hungry. Like, the amount of calories that the amount of calories and carbohydrates Skiff consumes is absolutely, like, ridiculous. I mean, you kind of need it to be able to go around in the zone like this, but I honestly feel like that amount that we consume would already just be, like, too much. Okay, so if the pigs are going wild here, they're going hog wild over here. These guys are friendly, so we want to help them out. There we go. Hi, how you doing? So I saw one of your friends got knocked down over here. Oh, okay, I guess not. Well, I was actually kind of... Was that a person? Was that a person? Hold on a second. Was that... Is this, like, is this actually a settlement here? No, I don't think it is. I don't think that this is a settlement. Repair facility location. No, I don't think it is. I swear I just saw something a second ago, though. Alright, I don't like the music. I know it's probably ambient music right now as it is, but I just don't like hearing that. When you hear the music like that. I swear I saw something over here. Am I going crazy, chat? Is it me? Am I going crazy? I might just be going crazy, chat. Bubbles! Oh my gosh, it's the bubble anomalies. I have to say, the bubble anomaly is my favorite anomaly just for the fact that it's just a bubble. And it just explodes into more bubbles. That's it. Just... Whee! Bubbles. You can pop the bubble or you can actually just throw a bolt at a bubble. I don't like this. Hold on a second here. I'm sorry about that. We sometimes get these still, and it is not good when we get these. There we go. Sorry about that. It's not a common thing that we usually get those now, but it does happen. Chat? Oh, well, there we go. Game's loaded. Game has been loaded. That was really weird at first, because for a second I thought that that something was going on with OBS or something like that, but no, it's just S.T.A.L.K.E.R. S.T.A.L.K.E.R was just like having like a loading thing going on here. You are now loading into S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I don't like that.
To all STC Malachite staff, an emission is approaching. It is dangerous to remain outside.
Oh, we have an emission. You have an emission coming? Or, like, what? Hold on. What? This is gonna suck, chat. I think I already screwed the pooch here on this one. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. Okay. All right. I honestly thought that I had screwed the pooch on that one, but no. Whew.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. Do not leave the premises. There's an emission outside.
You know what I kind of find a little bit funny? Oh, we have an emission outside, and all it takes just to stop the emission from coming in is literally just glass. And that's it. Just being inside of a building that has, like, glass and doors. Even though I feel like a windstorm and all this stuff like this would just literally blow all of it down. It doesn't make any sense to me why it's literally just like, hey, if you're inside of a room that's just closed and it has glass windows, it's like nothing's stopping the windows from breaking from the emission storm. Oh, that's so cool actually being able to see that. That's actually really cool being able to see that. Look at that. You can actually see, it's like sparks of some kind. It's like a dust storm. A very highly radioactive dust storm. Get to shelter. It thought we were outside there too. That's the best part. Standing right here next to the window, the game's like, hey, by the way, you're outside. Get to shelter.
The emission is over. Staff involved in field research may now resume activities outside the facility.
All right, well, there we go. Now we're outside the facility again. How y'all doing here? Yeah, a bit of a FPS up there. Ah, probably because we actually have a lot of things here. We actually have, so we have the minor incident here. Actually, I think we could probably get in this way. I think this is actually the way we were supposed to get in. It's locked. Alright, well, we can't go in this way, so we have to go in another way. Alright, game, fine. Because you don't want us going in this way, we'll go the other way. How does it sound? We'll go from the outside of the premise.
Please remember that all equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of
what's up?
experiment.
This is a secure facility. No rookie stalkers allowed.
We're a rookie
Limited
stalker at this
access,
point.
Special permit required.
Does this kind of special permit? Here's my permanent. Would some coupons do the trick?
I might be new around here, but I've been in the zone long enough to know that coupons are usually as good as a permit.
Keep it down. You want Ozerski to hear us? All right. I can tell you're not exactly a newbie. Hand me your permit and come on in.
Hand me your permit, please. Ah, so Victor Kishka will be able to help us out here. You know, what is it called? For some reason, this place reminds me of Into the Radius. It's that one VR game that you can play that's like sort of, from what I've been hearing, is like S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I haven't actually played it myself, but from watching one of my friends play this before, or Into the Radius, I should say. Not this, but Into the Radius. This kind of reminds me of Into the Radius a little bit. I don't know why.
This is the first break I've taken today.
It's just like this garage area here, just with how clean it is.
What's Spark doing here anyway?
Our security personnel have reported unauthorized attempts.
We're just going to open up your medical shelves, that's it, don't worry about it. We're just going to cause a little bit of chaos here for the doctors. Woo, goodies. Alright, So we have a quest to go upstairs. This is a bedroom here. Obviously, we can't really do much in here, but we can open the lockers at least and find some more goodies. Army medkits. So now we're finding army medkits a lot more common now. So we might actually start just using the army medkits at this point, or at this rate. Do we even have anything that we can sell? Because I don't think that. Oh yeah, we do have a shotgun. That's it. Yeah, we'll just sell the shotgun.
Hey, welcome. Take it easy on the drinks. Did you hear what they did to S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Don't lay your guard down.
What?
The Malachite we knew is done and dusted, loner. How may I help you?
What did they do to the drinks? Tell me. Don't just say what they did to what happened? What did they do to the drinks? Don't say, oh yeah, by the way, like, did you see what happened? It's like, no, tell us. Tell us what happened to the drinks. I want to know.
I'll see you again.
No, just gonna take the energy drink. Gonna take the sausage and the bread, and you know what? We're just gonna enjoy that, chat. We're gonna feast. I don't know why there's a piece of bread on a bookshelf. Like, I can understand the reason why there might be some anti-rad, or there might be, you know, like a bandage, but a piece of bread on a bookshelf? Come on! What kind of place is this?
I can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone.
No, you must. Oh, yeah, you're the technician.
When I left Garbage, I was headed for Pripyat, just like everyone else.
This
Then I
is
stopped just shy of it, as you can see. And I think I made the right call. Tech likes peace and quiet, and it's always messy in Pripyat. So if you need something fixed or adjusted, give me a shout. Just don't rush me, okay?
All right, you got
No
it,
rush,
boss.
I'll do it nice and slow.
So I actually want to see if they can actually upgrade our sledgehammer here, because, oh no, we actually already had a technician to do this. Michael here. Vsauce.
Yep, don't be a stranger.
Vsauce. Michael here. You know, you're actually not wrong. He actually does look like Michael now that I'm thinking about it. Way to point that out there. Let's see if we can actually do anything with the PKP here, or the RPM. Sorry.
More work again?
Yes, Michael. You know, we'll call him Michael from now on.
No
How does that
rush,
sound,
I'll
chat?
do it nice and slow.
Condition is too low. Well, see, here's the thing: is I don't want to repair this and the condition to not be too low, and for the condition to remain low, especially seeing as like we have to repair all of our other shit too. UDP, the carrot. Yeah, we have to repair this. This thing actually, like, you know what? Let's see if we can actually upgrade this. No, we can't. So if you can't upgrade this, chances are you can't actually upgrade the PKP as well.
Don't be a stranger.
We're basically just using default rifle right now for all of our problems and all of our needs with this.
Please remember that all equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of an experiment.
But yeah, honestly, like, this was such a good investment to already use, and already was worth it just doing the arena just to get this thing as a drop, as well as the sledgehammer. Like, the arena, I would recommend anybody who is doing Stalker, if you ever go to Rotstock, just do the arena. The arena is such a good place to go. We might actually... Oh, wait a second. Do we actually have AP? Why do we have more armor piercing than we do regular rounds? You know what? Let's just use the regular rounds here. Let's put all this down here. Let's just unload. You know, I probably could have just unload. Yeah, I can probably just unload it from here. That's right. I probably should have just done that anyways to begin with. Sorry, chat. Put down half of our buckshot here. Now we'll put down like at least like 39. We don't need all that. And we're gonna use the AP rounds because we'll just use this as our. We need to just deal with like big threats like the armor dudes. We won't take all of our rounds, but I think we'll just take like around what, like 151. So that way you can have one in the chamber. There we go. Like, this is just going to be our armor penetrating gun, because like it has good penetration as it is. But if we use the AP, oh my gosh, that would just be like one tap to the head. That's it. Why was there just one bullet out here? Did I accidentally just drop one bullet? I think I might have, chat. I need help. I need help, chat. Someone help! Send help!
Yeah, I know one. It's called a brain.
It's something I wish I had, you know? A brain. Because I have no idea where I'm going right now. Ah, up this way. If only I had a brain. That... Hold on a second. Before I even talk to you, that suit looks cleaner than anyone at the ward that I have seen so far.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Professor Ozerski, the director of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. If you intend to remain at the center, please avoid interfering with our work and treat all visitors with courtesy and respect.
You've got mob
My
boss.
colleagues frequently require Stalker
right
assistance to retrieve artifacts or conduct field experiments. Should you prove yourself capable, you may be entrusted with such assignments.
Ooh. Need information about Phantom. You know what? Actually, let's ask Malachite here. It's been a while since
Malachite.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R is the only place where we study the zone as it is. Here, no theory is labeled eccentric, and no field experiment is considered unnecessary. Even the smallest detail may hold the key to comprehending the fundamental patterns of the zone. Admittedly, those snobs at Circa mock our research, call it pseudoscience. But why listen to shallow pricks whose narrow-mindedness obstruct their own quest for truth?
Also, here's the funny thing about Malachite is that there are multiple ways of saying it, just like how... Well, I mean, multiple ways, but there's, like, a correct way, and then there's, like, the ways that everybody will always say it. It's, like, the same with, like, chitin and chitin. People will say chitin, but it's... But the word for it that I mostly hear is chitin. And it's the same with Malachite being Macholite as well.
I'm looking for information about the Phantoms. A monolithian called Faust conjured doubles of himself during a fight. I want to know how this is possible.
Can we do it too?
And I want to never have to hear about the subject again. But I suppose you're luckier than I am. The doubles you witnessed are induced illusions caused by psi influence within the Tau range. This Faust fellow appears to be employing older sea consciousness technology.
Oh, it's not
Sea consciousness
a stutter.
were the ones who extensively researched induced illusions and their impact on humans. Have you heard about the Wish Granter? That's their handiwork.
You know, I honestly thought the sea consciousness was actually a stutter, so it's like consciousness, but after this, it makes a lot more sense. I genuinely thought it was a stutter, chat. I thought it was a stutter.
Sea consciousness. That rings a bell.
It was a faction of idealistic scientists from Project X. They aspired to cleanse the noosphere of the dark manifestations of human nature, to make the world perfect. However noble their intentions may have been, their execution was rather poor. In June 2006, a decade after the discovery of the noosphere, they tried to establish an unauthorized connection to it. The experiment spiraled out of control, leading to the emergence of the zone. It now serves as a warning about the perils of impulsive scientific endeavors.
Okay, well then how about, where can we find the sea consciousness scientists then?
Where can I meet the sea consciousness scientists? I need to learn more about their technology.
You're a few years too late. Sea consciousness ceased to exist in 2012 following the demise of all of its members.
Hey, 2012.
A stalker who goes by S.T.A.L.K.E.R managed to reach the generators after deactivating the Wish Granter. Then he gunned down sea consciousness. Evidently, he didn't take kindly to being used as a guinea pig.
All right, well then.
I want to know more about induced illusions.
Tell us
I'm
more
not entirely
about
sure
these
we still have any books with enough information here at the center. The Circa archives would come in handy here.
I got them after the signal. They're saved on this flash drive.
Oh, that makes it so much easier. However, analyzing these archives will require a considerable amount of time. and I take it you need answers as soon as possible. Fortunately, the X network is up and running again.
We
There's
just
an
lost the
abandoned
flash
mirror
drive.
facility nearby. It was used to study induced illusions until 2008. If you can restart it and reconnect the mirror to Malachite, I could look for the information you need.
What exactly do I need to do?
2 things. Activate the visual projection center and calibrate the communication antenna. Mind you, configuring the antenna might require specific conditions. The older the equipment, the harder it is to set it up properly.
So
I advise you to find an operations manual for the facility's engineering team and follow its guidelines to the letter. Talk to you later.
You know, this is kind of something I wish that we had for the nuclearists last night, is an actual operations manual instead of like little prompts that were saying, "Hey, by the way, this is what this does here. This is what this does here." It's like you give us a little operation manual, and it would have been a little bit probably simpler for us to do that. Maybe I missed an actual operation manual, but we also had Twistig as our operations manual yesterday.
Nah, don't bother.
All that hyperventilating.
Right?
Tell him we've got an appointment.
We've got an appointment. Do you hear me? We've got an appointment.
Ah, you know, now we can just go out. Alright, well, thank you for that, everyone here, and we are gone. Alright, let's change to this. So now we know this is using only AP. Yes, just exactly like that. That was exactly how you were feeling last night. you never want to let Behe get his hands on something which he doesn't know anything about, because he's just gonna fiddle around with everything and just cause chaos. Wait, why is this not selected? That should have been selected. That's weird. Oh, there's a camp out here. Eh, we don't really need to do anything here, though. We can just keep moving. Why does it sound like an actual car driving out there? Oh, flashbacks to the nuclear. Already having flashbacks. Yeah. Flashbacks just pertaining. Oh, come on. Don't be like this game. Oh, no, never mind. It was just shock use. That's it. It's just shock use on this thing. For a second, I... Alright, so roughly 8 to 9 shots for these pigs if you hit them in the right spot. No, just 8 shots in general just to take out a fleshy. Okay. Just 8 shots. We're starting to learn. We're starting to learn. We're starting to get our counting in. Because we're gonna have to at least learn this for if we do do a hardcore playthrough of this, because I do want to do a HUD-less version of this. I think it'd be fun in the future. I'm not sure if it'll be in the near future, but I think it will be in the future for sure. Since I am actually enjoying S.T.A.L.K.E.R a fair bit, and I hope everyone else here is too. This has actually been a very pleasant experience, despite some of my shortcomings here. Chat, you already know. You already know. All these dead trees, though. Looks like winter. It looks like winter just hit, even though I know it's not winter that just hit. It was the reactor that we set off that just kind of just went here. Just exploded. Alright, so this is where we gotta go here. Reaching tree. Sorry for not getting the bot. You don't have to apologize for it. It's fine. It's also my responsibility. It's also... No, it's okay. It's also my responsibility, too. Because, again... Ah. Hold on a second. I'm already not liking this, chat. I am already really not liking this. The fact that there was something here and it's already like walking on by. I already know we're probably gonna have to deal with a bloodsucker, or we're gonna have to deal with something here because it's an old abandoned facility. And if hey, 2 for 1, let's go, 2 for 1 special. You'll love to see it. Can we? Okay, so we can't open that door. That door is open. That looks like a fresh body. That looks like another way that we gotta go here. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna check and see if this door can be opened. So it can. I kind of want to go through the other way here because I feel like that door being closed is kind of like a, it's like a false positive because it looks like it leads to like the same area here. Oh, I really don't like that ringing. I really don't like that ringing. Yeah, so you could literally open up this door, so... Oh my gosh, chat. Okay, I'm actually getting some goosebumps right now. Oh my gosh. I'm getting jump scared by sparks now. You know... I have a feeling we're gonna deal with a burr. Not a burr, sorry. One of those little dudes. And the reason why I feel that is because of all the weapons that have been around. Well, actually, no, there are no weapons around right now. Never mind. Scratch that. I don't think it is gonna be that. For a second, I thought it was going to be, and then I was like, no, you know what? No, I'm actually not seeing weapons. I don't think that it is going to be. We'll take a bottle just in case. We definitely want the spare grenade, though. Because that grenade might actually be very helpful in the future, just to be able to throw. More of this. We don't need these. You know, let's have a celebratory bottle. There we go. You love to just have it. Olipo? Just got jump scared by that little rat. Take that! Firing all the shots right now. Olipo. I don't know what you mean in specific with that. Unless you're talking about something in regards to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Then maybe, maybe not. My mind escapes me sometimes, so you'll have to forgive me. Especially since right now... Okay, there are more rats. 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 There's something here. There's something still here. Olipop. No, oh no! Oh, that's what you're talking about. You're talking about that nasty drink that you want. No, I actually didn't search that. I actually mentioned in chat if anyone wants to share that link in chat, and or sorry, not in chat, in the Discord. That they're welcome to do that. And I will personally buy one just to try it. I'm really not trusting that right now. Oh my gosh. I have so many goosebumps right now, chat. So we can turn this on, but we need to put the fuse in. Install a fuse. So we need to find a fuse right now. Memoir. Alright, so this is a memoir. Find the instructions. We found the instruction manual, unlike yesterday. Also, hold on just 1 second here, because I just want to actually just put this in here as well. Yeah, those drinks are yuck. Also, I found out that I have to update the Discord link every single time. Not every stream, but every week. So I'll just be doing that every week just as a bit of a reminder. So yeah, we do have a Discord. And to everyone who is new and is enjoying the stream here, we have a community here. And we'd love to have you here. Okay, for some reason, chat, I think the audio logs are bugged right now. I don't know why, but they're just not playing. plastic. Oh boy, you want the plastic dice here. All right. Give me just a second. Twistig, you rolled a 23 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success, which means no squats. I really don't like this. Ah, I forgot to grab that. I could have grabbed that earlier. Why didn't I do that? It was like right there probably on the floor and I didn't even see it. Put that in there. You know, yeah, let's just mash it in there while it's on, you know? Like, what's the worst that could happen? I was about to say, hold on a second. So, did we just refresh all the loot now? Find the connection instructions. Optional. I don't think it's going to be optional, chat. Did we get the double? I think we might have gotten the double there. Is there a burr in here? There might be. Hey, you know, I'll take some free extra ammo if they're firing. There you go. Free extra ammo. Can we use this to actually like locate? I don't think we've ever actually found like the source of these noises before, chat. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't think we've ever actually found the source of this, so we're actually going to see this for the first time. Where this whispering comes from.
Raspy, we're on our way. Give me a sit rep. Raspy, come in.
Raspy? Who's Raspy? Hi? Ally? It's a little strange. So, all these bodies are eventually just gonna get up from the looks of it. I wonder if we actually just put a bullet in the cranium of one of them. I'm just running a little experiment here to see if that actually might do something. Since we did technically just put one in there. Okay, we are encumbered now because of all the food. So you know what? We actually need to start eating some of that food. We don't need all of it. Doesn't matter anyways, right? Right? Just have that nice little can. That's it. We'll take another energy drink. These are really, like, it's really good to get these energy drinks though, so that way we actually have like a speedy way back home, even if we do have a lot of weight on us. I'm gonna close the door behind us here. So I don't trust that in the slightest. Load the shotgun. Things just got super tense in this, just because of the voice that we're hearing right now. I don't trust it. I don't like it when we hear voices like this. The heck? Hey, free energy drink, chat. Look at that. Free sippy. Unload. You know what? Hold on a second. Is this modded? No, it's not modded. You know, we're just gonna get rid of the Gordon here is what we're gonna do. We don't need that. We don't need the Gordon. Goner. I almost read that as Gooner instead of Goner. Okay, ambience is already making a little shaky here. I will say this right now: this game has probably some of the best ambience I've seen in a long while. Even if some of it is like unintentional and it's just like a side effect of like, yeah, it wasn't actually supposed to be like this, but these are all like bugs or something like that. I would still say even if it is. Oh, it's you! Hold on. We actually brought something for this. Use this and use this. There we go. We got our daily meds now. So now we should have our resistances now, is what we should have for a little bit. So there we go. We have our psi resistance. Okay, so we have our psi resistance because now we're able to take that sip, those drugs of champions now. So we should have less bleeding problems too. Take that! That's how you do it! Let's go! We had no problem with that, chat. We just breezed right through that one. I mean, then again, though, we also have a SPOS. We have the sledgehammer, so, I mean... Still, I'd say that's pretty good, though. At least we know that those are actually the cause of all the zombies, though. But, albeit, I do actually kind of enjoy... Is it just me, or are there... Okay, so there is actually a visual glitch with the windows. I actually kind of just like fighting the zombies alone, just as it is, because they're slow and sluggish, and that's it. But it's just kind of like fun just to fight them. I don't know why. We should probably find the instructions at least. For some reason, the recordings are broken, so we're actually not even able to even listen to them. So I think there should be instructions down here. So we'll go and find the instructions first. I'd rather find the instructions than not. I'm super hyped because we actually had the psi medicine with us this time around, and we were able to deal with the with that big bad enemy there. 6, it's up top. Is it on this floor here? No, okay, so this one's the one that we have to go for. We have to go for the left one there. That's what we have to do. So this one should have the instructions somewhere there. So we missed the instructions in this room here. No, the door is locked. We missed the instructions. No. Oh, this will be fun. We get to hit a giant red button then. Well, just when I was super excited about us actually succeeding with the psi thing. And man, this sucks. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, let's hit the shiny red button. Alright, so now we have to actually clean any foreign objects, I'm assuming? Is this going to take us outside now? Okay, so this will take... Ah, so this does take us outside to a big open area. I see. And it's starting to get nighttime, too. I don't like that. Is that a chimera? Is that a chimera? Okay, it is a chimera. Oh, well. Okay, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Okay, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Wait, why does it do so much damage on the first hit, and then the second hit that it doesn't do a whole lot? That's so weird. That is so weird. Why does it do it like that? Oh my gosh, I was not ready for a chimera fight. Well, actually, I think we were ready, chat, weren't we? Because we actually have a shotgun now, so we can actually take this thing on. I think circling is going to be the best way that we can do this. It's kind of like strike circling. Okay, I say that, and then it just fucking pounces! It goes ooh-woo! Oh, come on! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, chat! Oh my gosh! Oh, we got it! We got it! We got it! Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I will give S.T.A.L.K.E.R the benefit of the doubt here. I will give the S.T.A.L.K.E.R devs something which I really wish a lot of other games would have like this. The absolute accomplishment of taking on a chimera feels so good when you get it. It's like the immediate instant relief. And hello, the traveler. Welcome. How are you doing tonight? The immediate gratification you get from destroying the chimera. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's not a little bit too much there. Hold on a second. Hey, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Reboot the primary installation. Alright, well, we just got rid of that chimera. The immediate relief of that, though. And, yeah, we're kind of a little low on shotgun rounds, so it's a little sad. Maybe we actually could have used the inside here. Get inside of this door here. Why is it suddenly dark outside? Oh, there we go. This is really cool. Pink lightning.
Attention. The launch of the mirror was successful. All research personnel, please...
Jack Gremlin! There's a gremlin in chat, everyone! There's a gremlin here in chat.
Thank you for establishing a secure connection. I was able to retrieve the information you requested. The Controller Project was responsible for the creation of phantoms as part of its research into induced illusions. However, all related data is highly classified and never went public. Fortunately, we have a list of the scientists involved in the project. If any of them are alive and in the zone, you may be able to get your information straight from the horse's mouth, as it were.
Do you know anyone
Pink
on that
means it was
list?
very high in the light spectrum.
Regrettably, no. But I know someone who could assist you. Richter. He used to be a guide, but now his work mostly revolves around finding people. He's just a man you need.
This Richter guy's all over the place. Seems to know everyone in the zone. Where do you know him from?
If not for him, S.T.A.L.K.E.R and I wouldn't be working together right now. I was interested in meeting him, and Richter arranged it. I wouldn't recommend someone unless I was certain of their competence. Richter knows his way around the zone. If anyone from this list is still here, he'll track them down for you.
You know, I'm just gonna say this right now. I just looked at the body on the floor right in front of us, and this man's got a bit of a dumpy. Those legs are like spread up like that, and it's just kind of like slightly propped up, like he's just doing like the twerk.
Do you know where I can find Richter?
When he's not busy with his clients, he usually frequents the 100 Rods bar in Rostock.
And also, hello, Lex King.
You can ask our guide. He'll help you find your way there.
Oh, now we can move. We have our walking privileges back. Look at that. And we also got 13,000 coupons. Perfect. Hopefully one of these guys, I think one, no, they didn't have one on them. That's unfortunate. We're actually going to have to take a guide, and we're going to have to, someone got left behind. Yep, it seems that way. We're going to have to take a guide, though, is what we're going to have to do, and we're going to have to, what's it called? Make our way to, wait. Why is there a quest marker on that Chimera still? That doesn't make any sense. Because I know the Chimera, we were just supposed to move the Chimera. That's all we were supposed to do, but we ended up just destroying it. A werewolf-ass looking creature. Seriously, that Chimera, like, honestly, that made me...
Raspy's gone dark. Do we head in, or wait a little longer? Just hold on. We've got a little time left. Why does he always want to play the fucking scouts? S.T.A.L.K.E.R warned us against going in alone. Once he gets back, we're gonna remind him about how the customer's always right.
So what, we have a patrol or an ambush waiting for us outside here? Might be the kid. Yeah, we had an ambush waiting in there. How are you surviving headshots with no head armor? That doesn't make any sense. At least we know they're armored, so we can use our armor-penetrating rifle. Haha. Solves all our problems just like that. We'll take that energy drip for the road. Energy drip. Energy drink. I mean, it may as well be drip fed to us at this point right now with how much we're drinking it still. Alright, there we go. We got some more AR rounds. We got some vodka to celebrate. You know, let's eat this. How heavy are you? Let's see. You're slightly heavy, that's it. And you're also in good condition too, so we can actually use you. I have 2 bottles. You know, that's a very unhealthy amount of vodka that we just had. We had 2 whole bottles just like that. I didn't know they were in that little bunkhouse there, but that's actually, I kind of should have expected that, to be fair. Just want to make sure that we're all loaded and ready for the trip back home. Because we got a far way to go. Oh, we have to go back to Rostock anyways, so you know what? Let's head back over here. We'll take a guide back over Rostock is what we'll do. We'll head back over to Malachite is what we'll do. Or Malachite, sorry, not Malachite. Malachite is the way how we pronounce it in this game. Have some Wawa. Nice bottle of Wawa. Good fresh bottle of Wawa. And you know what? I think actually I'll need a hydrate after this, after we get over there. So I will actually quickly go refill my water once we get some stuff sold up here. Since at least in Rotstock, we'll also have access to some of those vendors again. Yeah, this will hurt. No? Okay, it didn't hurt. Nice. Well, we made it back in at least. No, we can't go in through this way. We have to go in through the specific doorway. Hi. I already gave you my 2K coupons. You don't need anything else. You're good. You're Gucci.
Professor Ozerski says that my commitment to maintaining order stifles the flight of imagination. Well, flights are for airplanes. And in science, order is paramount. That's why I won't tolerate mess. No discounts, no let's make a deal, and certainly no I'll pay you next time. You pay, you get your goods, not the other way around.
I like her
Is that
attitude.
Understood? Good.
I like that. I like your attitude. I'm gonna say that right now, Victoria. I like her attitude, chat. She's got a really good attitude. She's got the no funny business, no bullshit. You want your goods, you gotta pay for it up front. That's it. There ain't no I'll pay for it later. That's an attitude that I like to see. Yeah, she's got the hustle. Holemaker, boost your weapon's close range killing power with this. Ooh! Just, yeah, give me your fucking money. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. We have a underbarrel shotgun attachment for this. Oh, that's nice. So this is for the PTM pistol suppressor. Okay, so this. Okay, so that's basically for Skiff's pistol. We can actually use that later in the future. Let's see. Do we have? Oh, we have the funny shower mask is what we have.
No! Wait!
Oh, how dare you deal head damage? Can we actually put this on the Crod? Oh, yeah, we can. So, you know what? We can actually take our holographic sight off of the other one, but I actually really like... Okay, so here's the funny thing is that for a lot of the guns, I actually prefer the iron sights over the red dot and the holographic. For some reason, I just prefer the iron sights on a lot of these guns. I really want to try the Holemaker, but to be honest, not too much. Terminal red dot. Look, okay, listen. I understand that a red dot can be very good. It's just the reason why I don't like the red dot in S.T.A.L.K.E.R is because it has like it has like a tint on it, so it kind of darkens the view. So like if I see someone's head behind like an iron sight, I'm not seeing. Okay, you know, maybe I need to show this example. Maybe I'm delusional, and maybe I am just a red dot hater for being a red dot hater. Okay, you know what? Let's experiment. All right, chat. Let's experiment here. Okay. No, you have not. That specifically has to depend on something. I am not sure what in particular. Hold on a second. So. I'm going to look at this pole here. You see? I'm looking at this pole. You can see, like, the red dot, right? Like, you can see the laser sight right there. Okay? So, I'm going to take out the red dot. I'm going to add... Okay, you know what? I can add... Okay, so maybe I can actually... I can't even add this onto any of the guns that are important. I'm sorry, chat. And we'll have to say yes in this case. Lockstar King already knows me too well with that. Hold on just a moment. Okay. I need to... Okay, here's a holographic sight. I can actually use the holographic that I have for the Crod here. And, actually, no. I won't use the holographic on the Crod. Ah! Here we go. No. So the... Worm. Worm. But, I'm actually going to take out... Not the UDP... I'm going to take out the Deadeye here, because the Deadeye is basically just the UDP compact, is what it is. Okay, there we go. This will be better. This will be a better example of what I'm trying to show here, at least, with the red dot here. So we're going to look right here. Okay, so I'm going to grab the pistol here. There we go. Yeah, regret. So see, I can actually like clearly see like the red dot there with that. But if I swap over to like the other pistol, it darkens the view. Like you can see that there are two different shades of color when you look at the wall there. One is darker. So it is actually harder to see enemies' heads when it is nighttime when you are using a scope. That is why I've been struggling with aiming at some targets when I'm using a red dot, and why I'm like, I'm not using a red dot sight. Because you actually, like, it darkens the tint. Like, you can see it. Like, if I look over left here, that wall right there to the left, it gets darker. Same with the wall to the right when I'm aiming with it. But if I'm just using like a regular like iron sights, I don't see that. And I'm getting exactly where I aim. Like I know where I'm aiming anyways. If I can see like a little like round silhouette, like right where the barrel is, it's like, oh, I know the head's there, so I just shoot. That's it. That's why I just don't like scopes. Like that's why I don't like the red dot. Like if the red dot was a little clear there, no, I'd probably have no problem with it, but it's because it doesn't have that clarity. And I'm not saying like it's not realistic. It is pretty realistic is the thing. It's just more or less I just don't want to have my view hindered by that. That's really it.
Stupid pranks among our ranks.
Well said, brother. Well said. It is a stupid prank among our ranks. that NPC must have heard the preach right there. That NPC heard the preach. They're hearing me preach here about the red dot. Okay, so we're gonna end up selling this at least. Be he dance. A dance. Let's dance, baby. I am kind of feeling like using the sniper a little bit right now, though. But see, the only reason why I'd ever get rid of the sledgehammer is for the underbarrel shotgun. But the problem is like for the underbarrel, I don't really find the underbarrel to be worth it because you have to actually go into tab. Oh, we got metal dice here. Give me one moment, chat. I'll actually say it as I kind of roll here and I kind of like juggle the dice here. But the sledgehammer, it has, like, again, it has 8 rounds in it is the thing, and it's semi-automatic. So it's really as fast as you can fire it. So you rolled a 35 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. And most of the threats that we usually deal with here, as it is in game, the undershotty is the best thing in the game, but like I can understand the undershotty is the thing. Like I genuinely can understand it. It's just why would I want to use the undershotty fat ass sludge? Because if I just pull out the sludge, it's like bang 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 bang. Unless the undershotty has like some excessive amount of damage to it. You know what, chat? Maybe if you can convince me on this one, chat. How about you tell me why should I? S12 is bad. Well, it's been reliable to us this entire time. I'm just gonna say that. Why the box close? Hold on a sec. Okay, so we can actually sell some stuff now, so we should probably just get to selling some of the stuff that we have here, since we actually have somebody who can, you know, trade us. I'm surprised I actually missed this person on like at first here. I actually was expecting us to, you know, let's put down 10 of these at least. 10. No, okay, so we can't actually type. We actually have to bring the selector here. Put this down. You know what? Soul, you want to make a wager?
Our security personnel have reported
you up for making a little bit of a... You up for... Actually, no. I'm not going to do that. I was going to say, I would just time you out for a little bit if I didn't think that the shotgun was good or anything like that. But, no, I'm not going to do that. If I do get the underbarrel, I might end up actually just using that. But... I want to try the underbarrel, but I just don't think it's worth it because you have to hit tab, you have to hit tab C, and then you have to like do that where I can just hit one button, have 8 shots in a shotgun ready. Actually, no, in tab C, you actually do slow down time, even when you do go into Okay, you know, enough of that. Enough! 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 Okay, there we go. Right. That I can understand. That is good logic there, but I haven't really had too much of a problem with durability this entire time, though. I mean, well, I mean, like, again, like, it would save on a lot of money, considering that, again, it's like, pulling out the shotgun is the thing, and then you have to pay, like, what, like $6K to repair it? No, like, now that you're telling me that, I can see the logic behind why people like it. Like, I can see the logic why now. Don't fight me. We will fight you, Luxray King, we will. No, and that's why we're like right now as I'm looking at it, it's like I'm not really struggling with like getting coupons per se, because again, like we can just sell coupons, we can sell stuff for money here. But
looking for some equipment, are you? Here's what
I
we've got.
think what I like more about having like an underbarrel shotgun is that if you oh, you know what? I changed my mind on this. Never mind. I will buy this because I read something in the description here. You shot her. Why would you do that? Then again, she's a tough cookie from the looks of it, so there you go. We're gonna sell most of this canned food here. There we go. We're gonna sell a lot of our chems here. So we have a lot of stuff that we can sell, which I'm actually kind of happy that we actually like stocked up on a lot of this, so we can actually sell this. But confirm. You know what? I realized something, and you know, I will keep this. I will keep the underbarrel because I realized something about it. I realized the error of my ways when I looked at something here. It's not meant for the crod. It's not meant for the crod. Okay, chat? You know what it's really meant for? It's meant for the sniper rifle. You can put an underbarrel attachment for a shotgun on the sniper rifle. Like, what? That right there is ingenuity at its finest right there. So you know what? We will actually keep that. Plastic.
Hilarious. Funny as an extra shift.
Twistig, you rolled a 79 on the dice. That is a success. What would you like for us to do? And, okay. Yes. All right. I will give you the benefit of the doubt on that one, Soul. It took me to read that because I was like, wait, the M700 is, it's a sniper rifle, isn't it? I want to go back and check. And then I was like, wait a second. Get squatting. All right. Give me just a moment here, Twist. But I just had that thought, and I was like, wait a second. No, it goes on the super, so you can actually fire a sniper rifle round, and then a shotgun is what you can do. Obviously, I like the sledgehammer, though. Like, the sledgehammer is nice. I do want to actually just use some... I actually just want to have a little bit of variety right now with the stuff that I use. Because I don't like using some of the same weapons, because unless it's the UDP, because UDP is like baby. Like this is the precious weapon. This weapon here, I love it. There is no one that will convince me that the UDP is garbage, because I love the UDP. And that's just my personal preference, just as everybody has a personal preference to use what they like.
Wait for it, guys. Here's a good one.
I will get to squatting in just a moment here, Twistig. I'm just taking out some ammunition here, and I'm going to just quickly sell it, because we don't actually need all of this ammo here in the box, because we're not using all of it anyways. We're going to take... Yeah, you know what? Let's actually take... let's take 45 rounds, because that's 40... Or actually, we'll take 46, because I think we can chamber one. I did. Flat. Alright, so there we go. We got our rounds that we're going to keep. We're going to sell the rest of this stuff, and then we're going to move on here. That's what we're going to do. But, without further ado... Actually, hold on. Let's quickly sell this, so that way we can just do everything without interruptions here.
Here's what we've got.
Alright, well, thank you for that. Near activation memo. We are going to sell all that, and there we go. 600. Man, that's sad. How much does it take to buy all this? 4K? You know what? We'll do it because it is super rounds is what it is. Ooh. Ooh! Ooh! Actually, no, we're not gonna buy all that.
Have a
ammo.
nice day.
We're gonna keep all the sniper ammo. Anyways, without further ado here,